It's actually quite sad that it's only a little after 4 p.m. and it's already getting dark out and I'm losing my good lighting. It's so sad. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsay's Little Library. I am here today to share a book tag video with you. It's called the Controversial Book Tag. I was tagged by Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand, and the original tag video can be found below. It is from Livia for I Livy for Books. Super cute. Check it out. I'll leave all the links below. Check them both out, honestly. They're both fantastic. So, it's a really short tag. There's only 6 questions, so we're going to get right to it. Question number 1. What is the most controversial book you own or have read, and why? This is tough. I tried to stay away from kind of the obvious ones, and I'm going to go with one that's been actually bothering me a little bit lately, and that is going to be all of my Colleen Hoover books. There are a number of Colleen Hoover haters out there in the booktube world, and I would like to challenge that a little bit. I think Colleen Hoover is an amazing author. I love all her stories. I devour them word for word. Now, the reasons that I'm getting from the Colleen Hoover haters out there is that they're saying that some of the storylines and some of the actions the characters take within the books are problematic. Therefore, it's a bad book. I have a bit of a problem with that because it's the whole point of the book. Like, they're not making wise decisions, and they are young, and they are making mistakes, and they're learning, and that's kind of the basis of her books. You take that out of it, you don't really have a book. It's just my thought. I know that they're not making wise decisions. That's why I like the books. See what happens. So I think these are a little controversial in the booktube world. The rest of the world probably not so much, but it's what I came up with. So there you go. Question number 2, what is a book that has a controversial cover or title? I struggled with this one a little bit too, and I was kind of going through my bookshelves and thinking, which books do I have hidden? And here they are. No haters, please. We have Living History by Hillary Rodham Clinton, and we have The Audacity of Hope by Barack Obama. These do tend to get a little bit hidden on my bookshelves, and so they're a little controversial just because of the political side of things. Please, I don't need to talk politics. It's not, my channel's about books. But these are probably the most controversial that are on my shelves, considering I'm a wholehearted Republican. I'm married to a wholehearted Democrat, and so these are actually Matt's books. I haven't read them, but I do tend to kind of hide them on my shelves. We're just going to leave that out there. Politics aside. Question number 3. What is your favorite banned book? And I have to go with Harry Potter. Why would anyone ban this book? I don't get it. And I will fight you tooth and nail for it because this is a fabulous book. Full of magic and imagination and hope and courage and bravery, and it's so awesome. But it's the magic side of things that gets it in trouble a little bit. So unfortunately it's banned. Fortunate for me, it's not banned in my city. We love it. I get why it was banned, or I get the reason behind some people not being a fan of this and maybe not wanting it to be out there, but there are books out there that I don't want my kids reading, but that's something that that's a decision I make, and a decision that I kind of handle myself. I'm not looking for schools to ban those books because of it. So again, another controversy out there, but Harry Potter, my favorite banned book. Question number 4 is a book that you bought or read after hearing a controversy surrounding it, and that would be all of the 50 Shades of Grey. And I'm not ashamed to say I loved them. I devoured them. They're fabulous. Yep, full of controversy and full of like, oh, I'm not gonna read that. And the more I saw people reading it and the more I heard about it, I'm like, okay, I'll bite. I'll read. This was probably the one book that, because I'm always carrying a book around with me, it's always in my purse, it goes everywhere with me. This one I was a little like, ooh, I'm at the doctor's office. I don't know if I want people to see me reading this. I don't know. So there it is. It was good. It was glorious. It was wonderful. I'm not ashamed to say that. Number 5 is a controversial book to TV or book to film adaptation that you pick, and the reason why you pick that one. I have 2 of them. The first one I'm going to pick is My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. I don't have the book with me. I have it borrowed to a friend right now, but why in the world, movie people, would you change the ending? The ending of that book makes that book amazing and makes that book phenomenal, and they totally changed it in the movie, and it killed the movie for me, honestly. That is probably the number 1 question that Jodi is asked, at least the few times that I've seen Jodi in person and gone to an author event, is if she had any type of insight into that moving into the ending, and she didn't. None at all. And she agrees. She thinks it was horribly, horribly done, and why would you ever change that ending? My second controversial book to film adaptation is Skipping Christmas by John Grisham. This was the basis for the movie Christmas with the Cranks that Tim Allen is in, and Jamie Lee Curtis. It's fine. It's okay. And honestly, the more I'm watching Christmas with the Cranks, the more I'm liking it. But when I first watched it, I'm like, oh, you lost all the funniness from Skipping Christmas. It was sad, because honestly, if you're looking for a really, really sweet, short Christmas book, pick this up. It's fantastic. I love, love, love it. Just missed it a little bit when it went to the movies. I wasn't a huge fan. So there you go. Question number 6 is to tag someone else to do the controversial book tag, and I tag any of you. If you feel the desire to come on here and give us your controversial opinions and answer some questions, go for it. Let me know. Leave a comment below, and I'd love to check out that video. So today is December 23rd. It's Christmas Eve. I love Christmas Eve. It's such a wonderful, fantastic start to the holiday season. At least in our house, the craziness and stressfulness of getting ready for the holiday is done, and now we just get to sit back, relax, enjoy family, and it's going to be great. That's probably the biggest reason why I've been a little bit absent from my channel this last few weeks. It's just insaneness around here. I'm also a scrapbooker, so I'm doing my December daily memory keeping album. Let's see, I made a few Christmas gifts that took up some time, crocheting and painting and stuff, and then just general holiday busyness. So I've missed you all. I am back though. I'm going to work on my end of year kind of review of how things went, and maybe do like my top 5 favorite and something from there. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. I've got some time off. So I look forward to seeing you in the next week or so. Please like, subscribe, comment below, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful holiday season.